Hey everybody, I'm back and we're making another faux cake, and this one is going to be a chocolate faux cake. You guys, I am so excited about this one. I took and revamped another cake that I already had and I completely painted over it, and now I am going to make this a really cool decadent chocolate cake. I mean, this one I really had fun making. So stick around. I'll be back. I'll put you to some music and watch the process. What I think I'm going to do with this one, now that I've painted what was pink, this dark chocolate brown with the burnt umber, I'm making little Hershey's Kisses out of some of this brown Model Magic that I got from Hobby Lobby. But it's getting kind of dry. Not dry yet, but I mean, it's almost turning like, well, kind of like foamy when it does when you mold something and it dries. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how I made this. So you just take a little bit of the clay, depending on how big you want the kisses, but these are about the size of real kisses, I would say. But you can make them littler if you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to kind of press it down a little bit, and then I'm going to take with my thumb and index and just make a little, form a little peak, if you will, because you know how Hershey's Kisses have the little top like this. And I'm just going to keep pinching it until I get it to where I want it. And then they curve over. You know how they curve over? And then I'm going to bring it down and squish it down again, because they're not round, they're more, you know what a Hershey's Kiss looks like, but it's kind of flattened. Okay, but now I got to figure where I'm going to put these. So I have these done. I'll make a couple more. And then I'm going to take, and I always put my spatula after I color it into my yogurt containers or sour cream, whatever has a good lid. And I made this like a milk chocolate, so I'm going to put this with this. I'm going to put it into a piping bag. So I'll do that in a minute. Put this in the piping bag, and then I'll be back and I'll decide how I want to pipe that. I think I'm going to go around here. And for this one, I used the 1M tip for this, but I'm going to use a small, and this is a generic tip. It's not a Wilton's, so it has no number, but this is a closed star, I believe, and that's what I'm going to use. So it's going to be smaller than this one, obviously, but I'll fill that up, make a couple more of the Hershey's Kisses. Make one more here. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this over, flatten it out. It's a little tricky when you're trying to flatten it out and yet listen to the kids playing. I love listening to kids play outside. They're coming home from school. Cute. Oh, that's cute. I'm watching them. How cute. And see? Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to fill up my piping bag. Okay, so I have my cake ready to be piped. I put the spackle in, and I'm just going to do little. Sometimes it's hard to get it started to where it sticks, but once you get going, usually it's fine. And I'm doing a little pouncing. I just want this chocolate to kind of be next to the dark chocolate, kind of almost like a mocha chocolate cake. Actually, I need to take these off because I don't know where I want them yet. Okay. I've got a lot of molds that I need to paint. I don't like this piping bag. It's not what I usually use, and it's short. I like the bigger ones. I also have been painting the molds, the Hershey's chocolate. I might do just different kinds of chocolate to put on this cake. I don't know yet, guys. I don't know. And to think this was a dull pink old cake, and I revitalized it. Cool. You know, I think I might do a, you know what would be cute is a mug topper with this chocolate. Got to keep the point of your heart to make sure it doesn't lose its shape when you're putting your frosting. Okay. Okay. So I'll be back when I decide how I want to put the embellishments. Okay. So I decided I'm going to go around the bottom here. I'm not going to go around here, but I am going to go around now. I could put bits of walnuts on this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that mocha chocolate. Oh, I could eat it. But I think what I'm going to do, I'll finish the rest of this off camera, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, let me show you, I'm going to paint, look at what I have in my stash of different molds that I've made. I already have the Hershey's chocolate. Then we have the Hershey's Kisses, and I'm going to put different things of different pieces of chocolate in the middle of this and have it up like, oh, I think that's going to look so good, you guys. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I'm done piping around the bottom of this. Now I really don't know what to do. I'm not kidding. Oh, I just found a bag of chocolate chips that I made a while back, and coffee beans. So I have the chocolate chips, bigger, littler chocolate chips, right? Then I made chocolate roses out of clay. Then I have, you know, then I have the Hershey's. But I also have these hearts. And this is going to be an all chocolate type cake, okay? Just all chocolate. And I have what I made, and I'll sit and make molds, and so I have things like this. But then I have these hearts. Look at this. Look at the hearts. And I could paint those chocolate. Look at those hearts with the chocolate chips. Oh my gosh, now I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to make a bunch, put a bunch of different chocolate things up on top here. But I'm going to pipe white in here as well. Oh, you guys, I just don't know. I don't know how to go about this. I mean, these roses would be really pretty, chocolate roses like that. But then again, I want, I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to paint. Everything's painted but these little hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and paint these with my burnt umber, and I'll be back. Can you believe all of these different chocolates? But you guys, look. Look at this bag. I have all kinds of molds. So I had a chocolate mold for real chocolates, silicone mold, and I am painting a few of these, the dark chocolate, but then I'm doing ones more like caramels, and then I'll drizzle some paint on the top of these. I just wanted a little bit different contrast and colors on this cake, because this cake is going to be just a complete chocolate and mocha cake. And this can stay out. It doesn't have to be just for Valentine's, but I could keep it out all year long if I wanted to. Okay, so there's that. I even have this wafer, and I made this out of a real cookie wafer. And I'm going to paint this the dark chocolate. And if I don't use it on the cake, I'll use it on something, you know, just depends. But I think I probably will use it on this cake because I want a little bit of height. Because this is going to have a lot of different chocolate candies on it. And I'm debating if I should put cherries. I don't know. I might just make it all chocolate. Okay, I'm going to keep painting these, and I'll bring you back when I start putting it on the cake. You guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got paint everywhere, but I'm chocolating everything. You guys, check this out. I didn't put them yet. Oop, oop, I'm going to have to redo that one now. Dang it, Daveda. Anyway, I was just putting these up here to see. I've got to put more frosting to stick all these different chocolates, but okay, so here's the not Reese's, the Hershey's, okay? And then here is the chocolate. I told you I had the mold and I made them. Here are the Candy Kisses, and I still have to gloss them with Mod Podge. And here's another one glossed. That looks just like a C's candy, doesn't it? And then here I took some marshmallows I made in chocolate, put chocolate on top. I made some like caramel hearts and did my chocolate chips. And then here's another candy that I'm going to put on it. This is going to be adorable. This is going to be a very decadent chocolate cake. Now I could have just put the roses that I made, and you always want to do odd numbers, and it would have been pretty, but that's not what I want to do. I'll save these for another cake. But, and these I just made with clay. I did these by hand, but I don't want to do that with this. I want to make it just all chocolatey, all kinds of different chocolates coming from this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my white, I want white spackle, like whip it, because I want it to be like whipped cream. And I'm going to put it into my piping bag, and we'll come back and we'll start putting the chocolates all together. Okay guys, I'm going for it. I don't know how I'm going to, I'm just going for it. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to start putting the whipped cream just willy-nilly. I'm willy-nilly in it. This is going to be one heck of a chocolate cake. I'm going to put hearts. Another marshmallow. Put a big chocolate chip in there. What about a Hershey's Kiss? Why not? Let's do a big chocolate candy again. And how about another chocolate heart? Guys, this is fun. Oh no, I don't want that there. I want that over here. Where is my... Shoot. Where's my Hershey's? Hershey's. Oh, I don't know what I did with it. Well, let's do this. Well, I don't want that. Let's put more chocolate chips. told you this was going to be a lot of chocolate. Here it is. I want something tall here. There's the Hershey's. What do you think? This whole thing's going to be full of different kinds of chocolate goodies. Well, I guess you could put 2 there. Why not? Chocolate chips are abounding. Another Hershey's Kiss. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at what we made today. Let's put another cluster of chocolate chips. What else? No. Let me put another. That's it, guys. I think that's what we're gonna do. What do you think? I'll bring you down so you can see it better. But you want to get all the sides. Tell you what, that is one decadent cake. I'll bring you down and show you.